Ray Binkowski, owner of the hybrid training gym, FitWorks in DeKalb, Illinois, hanging out in FitWorks Studio B, as we call it. Got some questions in the last week about what do you do, and this kind of piggybacks on our video yesterday. So if you didn't tune in yesterday, youtube.com/FitWorksDeKalb, you can watch yesterday's video on not having enough time in exercise. Today we're going to discuss the nutrition side of the equation of time in food. What do you do if you have a fast-paced job to get your meals in? First of all, and we talk about this in Eat by Color at length, it may be ideal, it may be better for most to eat 6 meals a day or 4 to 6 meals a day. That's great, but if your schedule is not conducive to that, don't sweat it. It doesn't matter. Again, we covered that yesterday, but life supersedes your eating and training, okay? So if the reality of your life is your schedule doesn't always allow for you to get 6 meals, great, shoot for 5. If that's legitimately not possible, great, shoot for 4. If that's not possible, great, shoot for 3. If that's not possible, at least don't skip breakfast, okay? Find something you can realistically do and you can stick with. And remember, life is a marathon. Okay, it's not a short-term thing, and that's why diets don't work. That's why Eat by Color is so powerful. It's a lifestyle that you can do for the marathon, which is life. What do I mean by that? If you have a day where you're crazy busy, you punch in, you start your workday at 7:30, first shift starts at 8, you get to school at 8:15, school day starts at 8:30, and before you know it, it's 4:30, you're going out to the car to go home. You don't know where your day went, and you certainly didn't eat anything all day. Don't sweat it. Get back on the horse and start over tomorrow. The good news is there's another 364 days left in a year from today. Just make the most out of those days. What we tell people is you can get 25 out of 30 days on the average month. I understand some months have 28, and occasionally there's 31. If you get 25 out of 30 good days, you're going to have 300 good days out of the year, which means those other 65 days won't matter. And the other thing is, apply the 10 or 20 year rule. Little and nothing matters in 10 or 20 years. Now, if you want to step up your game and make it less likely that you'll miss those meals, things you could do: 1, plan ahead. 2, be prepared. Back once upon a time when I actually worked for a living, I had a really badass office with oak furniture. I had a credenza, I had a desk, I had chairs so people can come meet with me in my office. It was fully pimped out, big time. The other badass thing that I had was a giant desk drawer that I had everything in. Everything from an old school 70s olive color Osterizer blender to protein shakes to canned tuna with can openers back in the day before we had stuff like this that we'll cover in a minute. I had an entire desk drawer full of anything under the sun that was non-perishable, that I could save for the long haul. I could grab something in a hurry, no matter that my day started at 4:55 in the morning and I might not get back home till late at night. No matter where my workday took me, I was prepared. Now again, sometimes life's going to happen. There's no time to even get to that desk drawer. Don't sweat it. But a little planning goes a long way. Things you can do. Here's 2 packets, and I love my staff because I literally went and raided our kitchenette, and I took all of their planned ahead, prepared for, in a pinch, get a meal in at work. 2 packets of bumblebee tuna with jalapenos and olive oil. Sounds kind of good to me. Highly portable. All you need is a piece of silverware. Rip it open, you're good to go. I went over and saw my brother Bill at University Shell gas station 30 minutes ago on Lincoln Highway in DeKalb. Check it out, 2 for $1. Okay? Can't go wrong. Outrageously inexpensive, highly portable, weatherproof, great tasting. 2 for $1. Picked them up at University Shell on Lincoln Highway in DeKalb. Any gas station or quickie mart under the sun has stuff like this, and it's cheap. Okay? IsoPure. All right? Portable. It is glass, so it's going to be on the fragile side. Portable, weatherproof. You can drink it warm if you need to. You can drink it cold. What you're getting here is convenience. So even if you're at the nurse's station working a double in the emergency room at the local hospital, All you gotta do is pop the top and you've got a liquid meal. Is it ideal? No. But it could be the difference between getting some food in and totally skipping the meal. Another popular version of that, again by Nature's Best, Cocoa-Teen. This one's got some protein and carbs. Again, what you're buying is convenience. Pure Pro 50 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbohydrates, supposedly tastes like cookies and cream. Portable. Again, what you're buying is convenience. Another one I stole from my staff, a container of mixed nuts. You know, go to your local warehouse store, Walmart, Target, Hy-Vee, wherever. Buy a container, go back and refill it. Our staff will go hit Hy-Vee and they'll get the bulk raw nuts and refill containers like this. Protein bars. Don't forget your blender bottle and your Beverly UMP. Pack a soft-sided cooler bag. This can ride in the car, can go in a locker, can go under your desk, can go at your workstation, out at the machines you run in the factory. It doesn't matter. Again, any preparing and planning in advance is going to save you on those days where life just gets absolutely crazy. And by the way, if anybody out there is watching and you have questions, post them. Bree will read them to me and I'm happy to answer them. And we love hearts. Yesterday we didn't get any hearts and our feelings were hurt. So go ahead and just hit that little heart button so we can get a bunch of hearts and feel better about ourselves today. And yes, we're the kids that prefer our homework grade with nice purple pastel grading pens as well. Back to the topic. Life's going to happen. You know, plan, prepare the best you can. Occasionally you're going to have a day, it's going to get away from you. At the end of the day, remember, life's a marathon. And if we look at it on an annual 12-month, 365-day basis, one day out of the month, 5 days out of the month, it's not going to matter. If you get it right or fairly right, 300 out of 365 days, it's going to be a good day. Now, if you're an athlete, you do biathlons, triathlons, 5K, 10K, half marathons, full marathons, bodybuilding, Olympic weight training, CrossFit, you train in our sport performance here. If your day gets away from you, two things you have to try and control in the uncontrollable chaos of a crazy day: breakfast and post-workout, post-training, post-game. So if you get nothing else right, try and get breakfast right. Most of us have control over breakfast, even if it's a protein shake in one of these as we go out the door. Make a protein shake, mix it with your coffee, okay? Drink it on your way out the door. And then post-training, post-workout, at least make an effort to get those meals right. Same thing applies. Planning goes a long way. But again, in 10 or 20 years, is it going to matter? Probably not. If you miss a day, just get back on the horse tomorrow. The good news is, if you wake up tomorrow, you're lucky enough to have another day to get it right. Ray Binkowski, owner of Hybrid Training Gym Fitworks in DeKalb, Illinois, author of the book Eat by Color, which has a page of meals like this, highly portable, convenient, affordable, in some cases weatherproof. There's a page of those meals in Eat by Color. Pick yours up today for 99 cents for Kindle on Amazon, and author of the brand new Get Fit and Live Healthy. Thanks for tuning in.